Next time you're talking with someone who doesn't think it's a problem that more and more of the nation's wealth and income are going to the top.
You have to find a way that you encourage the rich to get richer, because in getting richer, they create opportunities for the poor. Opportunity.
Mention these 7 economic fundamentals. Number 1, workers are consumers. Number 2, consumer spending accounts for 70% of all economic activity in the United States. Number 3, people at the top spend a much smaller portion of their incomes than people in the middle class and below. Number 4, so when most of the economic gains go to the top, there's not enough purchasing power to keep the economy moving. Number 5, which means that in order to have sufficient demand for goods and services, a larger share of total income has to go to the middle class and the poor. Number 6, which requires a higher minimum wage, a bigger earned income tax credit, lower taxes on the middle class and the poor, financed by higher taxes on the wealthy, and stronger unions capable of negotiating higher wages. 7, these don't hurt the wealthy. It's not a zero-sum game. In fact, the wealthy will do better with a smaller share of a rapidly growing economy than they're doing now with a large share of an economy that's barely growing at all. These are the 7 economic fundamentals.
I must stop you here. I was trying to follow you, but you're losing me, because I have no idea what you're talking about. The equation is not a seesaw where one has to go down for the other one to come up. You have to find a way that you encourage the rich to get richer, because in getting richer, they create opportunities for the poor.
I want to be rich. Because when a poor man go by the races and lose his money, they say, look at him, he's a gambler. When the same thing happened to a rich man, they say, he had a bad day handicapping. So I want to be rich, because they treat you different.
Of course, if one wants to take advantage of opportunities that are made available, one has to prepare oneself, right, to make the sacrifice, to make the effort, because out of effort will come reward.
If a poor man have more than 5 children, they say he breeding children like rabbit. If a rich man do the same thing, he's blessed with a large family. So I want to be rich, because they treat you different. Let me tell you, after a poor man drink a set of rum, they say, oh God, he vomit down the place. A rich man had an attack of chronic biliousness. So I want to be rich. I tell you, 2 children were drug addicts, one from a rich family, one from a poor family. You know what they say about the poor child? He's nothing but a old addict. He ain't going to do nothing else with them, so but to shoot them. The rich child had a touch of chemical dependency and was in need of rehabilitation. So I want to be rich, because they treat you different. I went by the General Hospital, and it had 2 boys there with breakfoot in the hospital. One from a rich family, one from a poor family. When the mother, the poor boy, walked in, the doctor said, madam, your child foot break. We're going to put it in a cast. When it's in the cast, keep him off the foot. When you take off the cast, let him walk around plenty, go heal fast. When the rich child's mother came in, the same doctor said, madam, your child's tibia has been severely traumatized, resulting in a fissure. The limb must be encasted, and during that period, elevation is required. When, however, we remove the cast, physiotherapy will be necessary for a speedy recovery. Why? I want to be rich.